Hello everyone and welcome to Bevins Bricks. I'm Daryl and today we're going to be working on the Avengers Tower a little bit more. I am still setting up a few things, so bear with me. Only takes a second. And what it is I actually just recently got some new products. The products come from Bevins Bricks, and those products look really cool, and I wanted to play around with them a little bit on my Avengers Tower. And hey, Timothy Clay, the stupid trooper. John Garrett, how you doing, buddy? And hello to New Jersey, my friend. Aaron, hello. Timothy Clay, hello. And Matt, how are you, my friend? Anyway, I actually just did. Hey, Kip, how you doing, buddy? I'm glad to. I never saw any. You never emailed me back about any links for your video. So if you have any video links you're wanting to put on your convention center build, please let me know, and I will include them into the description of that video. But again, great job to you, Kip. That was an amazing looking build. Timothy says I can't wait. Yes, 420 stream. There you go. 420. Well, I was gonna say 42020, but no, it's 42021. But absolutely, 420 stream. And hello, how you doing, John McKinley and Kenneth Swan? Hello, hello. Anyway, let me grab a few parts. I just did a video on those. I'm gonna upload it tomorrow, and I also did a video on my Avengers Tower that I'll be uploading in tomorrow morning. But I wanted to play around with some LED lights tonight, so let me grab some of those parts. And hey, DJ Awesome Bricks, how are you, my friend? Thanks for signing in. The first thing I have to do is I got to get the power supply and stuff all over here. So bear with me while I'm setting this up, and then we're going to play around a little bit. Now, I recently just bought, let me get some more. I recently just bought all these products from Bevins Bricks, and they look really cool. Like I said, I did record a video, and it will be posted tomorrow in regards to, so you guys can actually check it out, see it, find the website and all that good stuff. But for tonight, I thought, you know what? Let's try and see if I can't get a few lights just kind of wired into the building in a few different places. Matt says, LOL, of course, Scotty. And yes, it's actually late here as well, Timothy. It is after 9. Baron, hey, how you doing? Kip says how the video on my entry was posted on 420. I bet Scott is so jealous. He probably is. Emma Zoe Sanders says, so will the Avengers Tower be the tallest building in your layout, or will you go bigger in the future? Actually, once I'm done with the Avengers Tower, it will be the tallest building in my city. The thing that I can tell you is I don't think I could actually build a building bigger than the Avengers Tower. So this will be the tallest building. I might do another building or two that would be similar in size, but this will probably be the tallest building in my city. And the reason is because I can't go any higher because of my ceiling height. So if I did do another building or any really tall buildings, they would not be any taller than the Avengers Tower. So the Avengers Tower is going to be probably remain the tallest in there. And Scott says he is jelly. Timothy Clay is laughing. Grilled ice says garlic bread. Okay. And Timothy says he finally got to make it to a stream. Well, welcome to the stream, Timothy Clay. John Garrett says, I showed this build off at the Lego store today, and they were totally blown away. And that's awesome to hear, and thank you so much for sharing that with them, John. That's really cool of you. I would love to be able to take stuff like this to a Lego store and have it on display for lots of people to see, but I don't know if they allow people to do that kind of stuff. And apparently we're naming foods, because now someone just said cream cheese. And John Garrett was asking, I'm not sure what you're asking, John. You said, is this one complete build or is it in parts? This is still in pieces. I still have a 2-foot base I'm going to be doing on this as well. And hey, Brick Sergeant, how are you, my friend? And bricking it up, how are you? Mike McDonald, hello, hello. Anyway, let me tear, I know this probably sounds nuts, but let me tear some of this stuff open. As far as the number of windows I used, I have no idea. I did not keep track. Let me, how do I get this off? There we go. I'm going to have to break stuff to get in here, but that's okay. And there it is. I just really want to see how this will look lit up. And say hello to my little friend. Kenneth says time to add a second story to the Lego barn. I would love to do that actually, but I don't know that I can. When I had the barn built, I did not have any intentions on having a second floor, so I can't say that the walls would be able to sustain that without some extra work. And yes, the Avengers Tower got real big. I did a lot of building earlier today. And hey, Paul, my favorite whip snapper, how you doing, my friend? It is a massive building, to say the least. And thank you so much, Christopher Black. He says, I just started seeing your airport videos, and it looks amazingly cool. And the Avengers Tower is great, too, by the way. And thank you so much, Christopher. Yep, it's definitely whipping time. And what my first plan of attack here is to try... Actually, you know what? I'm going to cheat it, I think. Let's just put... I just want to play around just to see what it'll look like having a few lights inside of here. So I'm going to put one here, and I'm going to drop this down. And I'm not worried about hiding the wires because I'm just playing around a little bit right now. I just thought it would be fun to kind of play around live with some ideas. There we go. Now we got to drop that guy down. Let's get those wires out here where we can see them. And then what I was actually thinking, and let me see if I can find them. One of these is red and one of them's blue, I think. Let's see if we can figure out. And can you guys actually even see? Probably not. Let's scoot that over there for a minute. I want to, so that way you guys can see what I'm doing. So I'm not sure what color light this is. Okay, so that's red. I think this one's the blue one. Okay, that's blue. What I was thinking, and tell me what you guys think. I was actually thinking about right here on the landing platform. Let's get this up. I had left these two little spots here. And the reason that I did that is I was thinking about putting some lights on the landing platform. I'm not quite sure how or what I want to put on it though. But I thought it would be cool to have some lights here. Something else that I thought would be cool is over here I have these two little red things, which is supposed to be like an indicator light. And I wanted to actually have the red lights flashing inside of that because I thought that would be really interesting. I'm not really sure how I'm going to fish that through though, without ripping a bunch of stuff apart anyway. Kip Hoffman says the Greenfield Lego store has a display case for his lug to put mock builds made only from parts from the Pick-a-Brick wall. Now that would be really cool. Timothy Clay says that is what makes it cool. You love to see such dedication to a true Lego city. And thank you, Timothy. I appreciate that. Dale, hey, hey, hey. Oliver M., how you doing? Timothy Clay says, wish me luck. I have a very big test tomorrow, and I really need to pass it. I really wish you lots of luck, Timothy, and I hope you do pass it, my friend. Brooks Bricks says, yes, light up the platform. What I'm curious, though, is should I just put... So that's where I'm kind of on the fence on what to do. Should I just have a couple lights kind of lighting it up? Or I've never really seen, I guess was what I'm trying to say, I've never really seen the platform lit up, so I don't know how it should look lit up. And Brick Sergeant says red lights would look good. Bricking It Up says, I'm good, leaving for Florida tomorrow. And awesome, man. I hope you have a good trip there. Anyway, let's, you know what, for right now, let's just go ahead and light up what I have. So here, let me scoot this back a little bit so you guys can see what's going to happen. Hey, how you doing, Lego Watch? But anyway, let's get one of these on and see how it looks. And I'm really thinking I like this product a lot, and I might be buying more of their stuff. And that's part of the reason why I wanted to kind of mess around a little bit with it tonight. Again, this is Bevins Bricks. If I can get this guy plugged in. So there's one. Let's get this one plugged in. That's the one thing I hate about these little tiny plugs, is they are kind of a pain. Especially for my eyes. There we go. So that's two lights in there. No, it's not exactly finished, Lego Watch. I still have a little bit of work to do to it. I have the top portion just kind of roughed in, but I'm really happy with how it's coming. Legend Builds, hey, how you doing? Oliver M.O. Studio City Bricks, hey all, how you doing, my friend? Dale says, I think lighting the A would be awesome, and I have an idea for lighting up the A. I gotta buy some stuff though. There's an illuminated wire. It looks like a fluorescent wire, and you can cut it to lengths and such. And I'm actually going to be looking at buying some because I want to do the entire circle in like a neon, and I keep hitting my building, in like a neon circle. And then I'm thinking about putting some LEDs inside of the A. But yes, I do want to light up the A. Bricking it, or Oliver M says it's a long flight. I don't think it's too long. Well, for me anyway, to go to Florida is like a 2-hour flight, I think. John says, hey man, the tower's looking good. This build may top your train station. You should have Iron Man flying up the side with illuminated thrusters. That would look freaking cool, dude. I like that idea, John. Timothy Clay doing a little... Paul W. says, glad to see you went with my idea for the angled roof. And yes, I did go with... I ended up using the Technic pins for the slope on it. I just didn't like how it was looking the other way. Bricklock, Illinois says, hey, bring on the base. Paul, or I already read Paul's comment. I can see already I'm going to need a lot more lights to light up the inside of this thing. And thank you so much, Brian. He says the build looks amazing. Here's what I'm wondering now, though. Where did I do? What did I do? What did I do? This was a red light, and that was a red light. Let's see, just for grins and giggles, how hard. Let's see if I can't just, and like I said, I'm just kind of having a little bit of fun tonight just to see what I can play around with, cause trouble with, see what I can make it look like. So I'm just kind of fishing stuff out. And yes, I definitely agree with lighting it up. And Bricking It Up says, I hope you remember our bet. And is that about the 50,000 by the end of the year? Like I said, I would love to see that. I don't know that it'll happen, but I would love to see that. It is snowing a lot here right now, my friend. And Alex says, I'm so nervous. I was making a TikTok, and then all of a sudden I broke something that me and my dad got. Ooh, that's never a good thing. I don't know how to tell you to... I do plan on lighting up the whole city, Bryce, yes. I don't know what to tell you on how to fix something that you melted, Alex. You're going to have to pay the piper on that one, buddy. No, no Hulk smash. And let me just pull this piece off because I want to see if I can put one of these lights inside of here. And again, I'm not too worried tonight about trying to hide stuff as far as the wire. I'm just kind of having a little bit of fun. Is my goal for tonight anyway. Just playing around with these lights to see how I like them. I'm very curious about them because it's an American company instead of it being a foreign company for a change. So that's what's got me really excited about these lights. And oh my God, I ordered them and I had them within 2 days. I mean, it was the shipping speed was absolutely amazing, to say the least. And now that I have that, let's plug these guys in. And I totally agree with you, Bryce. That's what's been snowing here all day. And it's supposed to snow, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm thinking I messed up. That's blue. Yep, that's blue. I don't want blue. So let's pop the blue back out. So we don't want blue. We want red. So that's blue. Let's get this one, I think, was red. But I believe it's supposed to snow here anyway until, I want to say 10 o'clock, 8 o'clock, something like that tomorrow morning. So my plan was, and that's what I did today, is I was just Lego bound all day today. Is this the other red one? This must be the other red one. It is. But that's why I got so much work done on my roof today, was because I actually played hooky, or I shouldn't say played hooky, but sat out in the barn all day. And thank you so much, Taco Boy Studio X as well. Paul W says, I'm thinking about having a little bit of fun and cleaning up a little, huh? Hey, I cleaned up a little today. You should have seen the mess I had earlier. Because it was a total pigsty earlier when I was working on the tower. There we go. Now I want to say, let's see. That's the light part. So I should be able to put that in here. And just to make sure that I'm right on the color of this, I already plugged one blue in here on accident. Yes. Now, like I said, I am just playing around. I just want to see how this looks, so I'm not super worried about hiding the wires. But let's take this camera, let's spin it around a little bit. And let's pull some of the side of this building off, just so I can try and hide the wires a little bit. Not a lot, but I definitely like that. I think I like that a lot. And And yes, the base is going to be very large, absolutely. And thank you so much, Aaron. He says this is coming along nicely. How you doing, Lego kid? So I'm thinking that for the corner, just to kind of put this back out here anyway. I like that. I think I'm going to get, so we got reds here. I'm going to put 2 reds over here. I think I want 2 red flashing lights up there. And what do you think about the landing platform? Do you think it would look better with flashing blue lights? Timothy Clay, your airport lights don't flash. The only thing that flashes at an airport is the beacon lights, and your obstruction lights sometimes will flash, but usually all airport lighting stays 100%. The only thing that flashes 24/7 at an airport is what's called a wigwag, and that is a guard light, and it's yellow, and they're at each side of a threshold bar. Lego Custom Kid says he's doing good. Oliver says it's supposed to be 57 degrees tomorrow in Atlanta with high winds. Ooh, that's chilly for Atlanta. And Oliver, Alex just broke something is what's happening with him. And that's definitely, bricking it up says Bevins Bricks, you need to make a helicarrier that's scale with the tower. What I was actually thinking, because I have a couple different Avengers, the plane. Anyway, I have the one from Captain Marvel. To me, it's too small, which is this one right here. If I can get it over here anyway. And like I said, to me, it's just it's too small. I don't really like it. It's not horrible, but that actually, I think I put that on backwards. Yes, I did. That goes that way. But anyway, I don't know. It's okay. It doesn't look bad. I would have to remove the A to get it to lay a little flat, but it's not a bad size. I'm not impressed with the colors on it. I do have 6869, and I also have the other Quinjet. I have 3 different Quinjets total. This was supposed to be a Quinjet, but like I said, I'm really not that happy with it. I don't think it would take away from the A. Let's try it. Let's just see what it looks like. Because this one should be blue. And let's see. Let's just plug it in. Because I'm just trying to get a feel for what I can do. And trying to get some ideas. Let's get this plugged again. So if I did that there, I would want to, let's see. Do I want to use... Let me get some trans pieces. Let's see. Let's see how this would look on the landing platform. No, the jet is not Bevinized. You're absolutely right. And let's get this guy up. And like I said, I am just kind of having a little fun and playing around a little bit. Let's see how. And keep in mind, I really would have to, and I just knocked, actually, you know what? No, we'll stick with that. Let's try it. Keep in mind, I do have to hide the wires. And you guys can't see that. I don't know. What do you guys think? Hey, Joe Bennett, how you doing? Bricking It Up says I'm currently working on an aircraft carrier that will go with my Brickmania F18. That's very cool. And Bryce is being funny. Let me turn some of the lights off in here so we can get a better view. trying to make it so it's more easily visible. Do you guys think the blue looks good on the landing platform? I should have one more somewhere. Brick Sergeant says he doesn't think it stands out in blue. See, I don't think it looks too bad. I was thinking about putting some white lights, though, also around the perimeter. Because I'm not really sure. Because I almost feel like, because I've honestly never really paid attention to a helicopter landing area or a landing pad. And I almost wonder if it should be red for a landing pad is what I'm kind of thinking anyway. But I'm not certain though. Not certain. And I'm thinking, looking at this, and yeah, I personally, I like the blue, Timothy Clay, but I wonder if I should, I don't know. Brick Sergeant, I know, was in the military, so he has a better idea. And Buggy123 says landing pads are green in color. Are they flashing? Because where I work, we don't have any helicopter landing pads. It's just kind of on the ramp. They come in on the the runway. Timothy says he's partially colorblind. Yeah, I don't know if I like the blue. I like it because it's just a different color, but I'm not sure if I like it. You know what I mean? Now, taxiway lights are blue. That I know for a fact. I work at a runway or an airport, and the taxiways are, well, I take that back. The center line lights, the lead-in lights, the directional lights, if you will, are green. So you're right on that. Brick Sergeant says landing lights on the airfield are normally red. Mike McDonald was saying, I don't have any, well, actually, I don't know. I don't have any. I would need a clear flashing light, and then I could put whatever color on it I want. That's what I should probably order, is some clear, or not clear, but yeah, some just trans white flashing lights. Because that's what I do with my airport. Everything is colored by the piece I'm putting on top of it. So I'm thinking maybe I should do that. That might work better. I definitely like the red back here. To me, I should have 2 more red on that side, and then I need a red or 2 reds up top. The problem I have right now is I don't have, actually I might, wait a minute. I have them, but I'm not sure where they're at. Give me 1 second. Let me go to the other side of the barn. I think I have another string of lights that I could try and light up down here with. For grins and giggles, these are brick loot. And I happen to really like these brick loot lights because of how many lights come on a light. But let's see how this would look lighting up down through here. There we go. Let's take this. see how these look. Just putting a few throughout the building. And say hello to my little friend. Kind of like that. Yeah, I am a little addicted to lighting. Mind you, I do have to hide it and all that kind of good stuff, but lights just make a building come alive, man. They really do. It's crazy what they do. Again, I'm just playing around. And I agree. Brick Loot's lights are wow bright is all I can say. Joe Bennett says I would want to put a landing guy on the tower. Hey, how you doing, Papa's Bricks? And there's nothing wrong with that either, Mike. I've actually used those lights as well. They are good lights, the Dollar Tree lights. They come with a battery pack and the whole 9 yards. As a matter of fact, my Pizza Hut, that's what I use, is Dollar Tree lights to light up my Pizza Hut. Take care bricking it up, and no, I haven't forgot our bet. Like I said, I'm still waiting to see if we hit the 50,000 mark, though. Scott's Block says, funny how getting into something for the first time can change your opinion about it. And yeah, I totally agree with that. Because I'm actually blown away by, I don't know if I pinned that or not. I'm actually blown away by lighting now. I really have to say I am definitely hooked. I'm not going to lie. But I mean, that really makes the building, I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Let me pull the camera back a little more. That really makes that building come alive. I mean, look at it. I think that's pretty amazing looking. Just throwing some lights on it, mind you. This isn't nothing fancy. I'm just kind of playing around a little bit. But I definitely like it. I need to get some of the floors on the inside. And thank you so much, Papa's Bricks. He says, I love the shirt. For those of you that didn't see it, it says Kicking It Old School, and it's Mario and Luigi. I'm thinking I need another blue. Would help set off the landing pad, even though I really feel like red, but I got blue, I think. That guy. If I can. See, and Railfan says his teacher killed some plants just to prove a point. I can believe that. I didn't make a bet. What it was is he was going to buy me, it was a certain set, if I make it to 50,000. I don't see me hitting the 50,000 mark, but I mean, anything's possible. But that was all it was, is that he wanted to see if I was going to hit 50,000 this year. And get in there. It's definitely bright. Trying to get, let's see. I agree. I think red would be better on the landing pad. So that's what I feel like it should be, is red. And then I know, like somebody else said, the green. The green is usually a center line that runs through. Because usually you would have, see, I'm not, I'm going to have to look that up a little bit. So like I said, normally I'm not used to looking at landing pads per se. I'm used to working with actual runways. 50,000 subscribers this year, yes. And like I said, I personally don't see that happening, but I mean, you never know. I'm not going to say it can't happen. And thank you, Matthew Duncan. I have to say, though, I'm impressed with all these bright lights. And thank you, Kevin Waslin. Like I said, I'm just kind of experimenting, and I'm trying to kind of figure out how many light kits I would actually need if I wanted to light this sucker up. And looking at it, it's going to be quite a few, because I want to light the whole inside of this up. Because I just think that is going to look amazing. And I definitely need some light in here and in here, because I don't have, or do I have? No, I do have one there. I need more lights. That's all I can say. I gotta order more. Definitely liking the lighting, though. I am a lighting convert, to say the least. And yes, that's exactly what I want to do, Matt. Is I would love to light up every single floor with something going on, different scenes and all that kind of thing going on. I just wanted to put that on there. So I'm honestly looking at the brightness. I'm thinking the brick loot's probably the better way to go. And no problem at all, Timothy Clay. And I don't know why that was held, but I hope you get a good night's sleep, and I really hope you do great on your test, my friend. He said, Kip Hoffman says, order alert. I don't think anybody's too worried about the LEDs, though. At least not. I don't think anybody's worried about the LEDs kind of the way that I would be worried about them. And yes, I agree with you, Kip. I definitely want to light up that A. That A would look freaking amazing all lit up. That A, though, I almost feel like I'm going to probably try and play with that tomorrow. There's two things that I saw. There's this wire you can buy that's illuminated. And with that illuminated wire, you can take it and you can cut it to the length that you need. So I could actually circle the entire A with that fluorescent. It's whatever color you want it to be. But it looks like a neon light that would be going around that. So I'm thinking do the neon bar like I'm talking about around the A, and then put a bunch of little LEDs in the A itself to make that kind of pop. And I think that would be freaking amazing. So I'm in definite agreement with you. But I definitely need more lights, because this is all jumping cables. Bricks says no emergencies on lights at the moment anyway. Like I said, I'm definitely going to be ordering some though. I'm really liking this because that to me is making this building just come alive. Having the lighting on it, it's just wow. You know what I mean? And then like I forgot who it was that said it now. To have all the different, it might have been Matt that said it. Having all the different, it was Matt that said it. Scenes and stuff lit up, it would be freaking amazing. Oh, I trust me. This is just I'm just temporarily got stuff in. I would actually hide everything as far as the wires because this landing pad, believe it or not, there is a hollow cavity in it. I have 3 bars that run out, and then there's a hollow cavity next to the bars. And part of that, I intended, number one, I was making this super strong, but number two, it is for to be able to allow me the ability to anyway to channel wiring through it. So yes, the wiring will be hid because right now this is an ugly mess. I definitely could not leave it that way. It is very unsightly the way it is, but I like it. I like the lights. I like how it looks. That's all I can say. It's freaking awesome looking. I'm really, really happy with this. I gotta order more now. I'm gonna have to order some after I get off here tonight. It's really not too bad, believe it or not. I want to say at its current size, without anything inside of it, I'm probably looking at 30 to 35 pounds now with the complete size of the building. Tyler Carter says, you are extremely good with buildings. I would love to see you attempt some more vehicles. I will try some in the near future. I'm not sure when, though. Brick Sergeant says, with lights for the A, as blue bricks would make blue lights turn white. You're actually right. I didn't think of that. So I would have to use white inside of that. Very good point, Brick Sergeant. Hey, Angry Dragon. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. Oh, I didn't think. Yeah, that would probably look cool. Put that wire right here around the front facade of that. You're absolutely right. That probably would make it pop. The problem with that wire is I think it's like a 1-week lead time. I'm going to try and order some of that tonight, though, I think, too. Because I want to say you can get like a large package of it. Like 6 rolls of 16 feet of that luminescent wire that I'm talking about for right around $20. So I'm going to probably buy a bunch of that stuff. And have a good night's sleep there, Bryce Bricks. Thanks for signing in. I doubt that, Scott. I bet you're there more. Angry Dragon says he got to meet the enabler last Saturday. That's awesome. And I am assuming by the enabler you are referring to our channel enabler, our Discord enabler, which is Ned. And he is definitely the Discord enabler, to say the least. I got to get more blinking lights. And I got to get more of these lights on the inside. It's a must, must, must. Must, must, must. I like it, though. Definitely like this, guys. I'm hooked on lights. That's all I can say. And thank you, Tyler. He says he can't believe it took him so long to find my channel. And I make some really great content. And I really appreciate that, my friend. Best thing I can say is please pass the word, because I'm actually surprised how many people haven't heard of me before. And then when they find me, they're like, holy crap. And it's not that I think I'm great or anything. Don't get me wrong. It's just, when it comes to Lego channels and such in the Lego community with YouTube, there's so many people and so many channels out there. It's really hard to get noticed. And the best way to get noticed is by word of mouth of other people. No, there's no awards. Papa's Brick says, I don't remember, but did you do the base build? No, I have not even started on the base of the building yet. I still haven't even finished this. Right now, the roof on it is just kind of roughed in. I actually recorded a video before going live, and I'm going to upload that and probably make the video live sometime tomorrow. so that way everybody can kind of see it in a little bit more depth. And yes, I did pick a perfect date to light it up. You're absolutely right, Mike. Anyway, though, because I've been out here all day, guys, and I just wanted to get on and do a real quick live stream. Problem is I need to order more. I can pull those. Let's just, you're right though, Brick Sergeant. Let's try that real quick. Just to see what it looks like. Let's take the blue. Let's set the blue over here. Let me get these guys out of here. There we go. Now, I need, where are they at? Thank you so much, Brooks Bricks. Brooks Bricks just donated $3. That's going to the Light Fund. And where did I put that other one at? And he says, thumbs up. There, that shows what the red looks like now. Let me get rid of, and thank you so much, Scott. Scott Blocks just donated $5. That was awesome of you, my friend. And thank you so much for that, because that is going to go to the lighting fund as well. And let me unplug these blue lights. No, I don't think he ever did finish his skyscraper, to be honest with you. That was Charm City. But no, I do not think he ever got to finish it. He had to order more parts. And hey, how you doing, Jared Butler? Anyway, that gives you, I had to turn those blue ones off because that was kind of distracting. That shows what the red looks like now. I honestly think I like the red on the landing platform better. Personal opinion anyway. But I still feel like it could have, maybe I'm wrong, I feel like I could have a few, like maybe I should have some white around it somewhere, and then maybe put some white up here, possibly, maybe. Just a thought. And Kip Hoffman, thank you so much. Another $5 for the lighting budget. Because I definitely agree this needs lights. My whole city needs lights, actually, but I need to get this built first. You know, I'm almost wondering if I should I could do like some white here, and then 2 white lights here. And hey, Destro319, how you doing? You know what, because I have a couple. Let's just see what that would look like. Let's open one of these guys up. And what I could do, just to see how it would look, if I can get this undone. So now I'm curious. If we put a colored light, let's actually put a light blue cover on it just to give it a little bit of a color. And thank you so much, Destro and Dr. Zombie Cakes. Awesome. Thank you so much. He says, awesome work, and gave me a $5 donation. And thank you so much, Dr. Zombie Cakes. I really appreciate that. Let's see. How that would look. And hello, Bobby West. I'm hoping I said that correctly. So what I'm wondering is if I could put one here, put another blue light here, another light blue light here, and another light blue light here. No, I don't want pink lights. And hey, how you doing, Gerald Lewis? And howdy to El Paso, Texas, my friend. We got time. Let's try it. Let's just see. Nothing to it but to do it, right? Yeah, it's looking like it's going to be a long list on that beautiful bean footage tonight. I agree with you, Kip. Let's do one more of these just to see how it would look. He might have a pink light on. I can get, there we go. What do you guys think? I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, 4 of these white lights, which I can make them any color. It's actually a bluish white, or should I make them yellow? Yes, Nathan. It's actually, we've got about 2 inches on the snow outside, or on the ground right now. Let's try 2 more. What the heck? We got nothing but time, right? And thank you so much, Brian LeBlanc. He said, "Let there be light." Thank you, Brian. Let's try 2 more lights. I just want to see how it would look. If we're going to do it, let's get stupid with it, right? Christopher Gerber suggests yellow. See, these are supposed to be more of a guidance, where those are like kind of the location. I can try yellow. Because all that is a matter of changing the color. Hold on 1 second. Just to show how yellow would look. Because these are a clear light. So I can put whatever color on it I want. And say hello to my little friend. And this will show us what yellow looks like. Am I getting the Luigi set? Probably not. I haven't bought any of those Lego sets. As far as the Mario ones. You know what? Let me change them all out just so you guys can see. And hey, how you doing, Max Tech? There, that shows what it looks like in yellow. No, I totally missed what Apple announced today. I know they're, unless you're talking about they're not taking over, there was Streamlabs. They were supposed to, I thought, unite with Streamlabs or something, and they decided not to. Angry Bird says he needs the pink Yoshi. Christopher Gerber, thank you. He says they use yellow on the Navy aircraft carriers. So how does that look to you guys? Does that look better having the yellow with the red flashing? Mike says he doesn't know about the yellow. And Mac Studio says the news was they brought back the colorful iMac, and that's awesome news. So is yellow a no then? Destro doesn't like yellow. Max Tex likes the yellow. Funky Dave seems to like the yellow. Tyler likes the yellow. Max Tex says he likes it. Lego Mike says he liked the blue better, but the red in the center was good. Dallas Frost says white. And yeah, I agree with you, Angry Dragon. Scott's Block says white. I'm kind of thinking that myself. I don't mind the yellow, but Nathan says he likes the yellow, but maybe turn down the overhead lights. Oh, I can turn those off. Turn this off too. That gives you a true look of it. Kevin says wife says no to yellow. I'm seeing a lot of white. So let's do this. Now this is with the lights off, so you guys can totally see it. Let's go ahead and go back to the white. And what I'm actually doing is I'm putting a trans light blue over top of the white, so it gives it a little bit of color. And let's go there. That's back with the white. Kenneth says white or yellow wasn't bad, but white definitely looks better. Christopher Gerber says yellow makes it differ from a landing pad than just a light on a building. It will pop out, Bevins. And thank you, Kip. See, I like what Christopher's talking about, because like he said, it's telling you that it's not just lights on a building. So I do get his premise on that. And I'm trying to look at the screen to get an idea of how that looks. I want to say in the movie the landing pad is lit up with white. I'm not certain on that though. Destro says he likes yellow now. Just one more swap just to show you guys. Again, this is white. And that's yellow. Kenneth says go purple. He wants to be different. And Brian says he agrees with Christopher Gerber. And like I said, I have to say that I think he's right, because just having the white lights, but I'm like really curious now. I'm gonna try and do some research on that tonight, I think, just to kind of see what they say, because I would definitely agree that because this is a landing platform, it shouldn't be white, because white is going to say, hey, this is just lights. Where the yellow and then the flashing reds are going to be like, hey, land your plane here. JB says pink cones on the lights. I don't know about pink. Tyler Carter says they definitely had whites. They have 4 white dots in a row on either side of it. So Tyler, are you saying the white is here and here? I'm really wanting to see that now. I actually, these were white before I just changed them back to yellow. And hey, how you doing, R. Claxton? I'm trying to look at the camera angle from your guys' perspective on my screen. Because see, that's the big thing with the white, is the white actually matches this, so it's like you kind of need yellow. Is kind of what I'm thinking anyway. Nathan says throw a little red in. Well, we already have some red. I don't know. Like I said, I'm going to have to do some research. Tyler Carter says there are 4 white dots in a row, kind of like spotlights. See, now, to me, that would kind of make sense. Say, have the yellow on the outer platform. I could have the red flashing, and then put like 4 white lights, like right here or something, on the landing pad. So I could have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, just to, like you said, like spotlights. So then I would have the yellow, red, and some white to really light up the landing platform. Nathan says, sorry, quoting Iron Man. My thing is I want it to be accurate. I don't want to just do a poll, but I do like your thinking, Lego Mike. Because I'm a little torn myself. I got to watch the movies now. But I don't know. I'm partial to the yellow, just because I think it's a little more accurate. As far as different shades, you mean like different shades of yellow and such? I don't think I have any different. Scott's Block says he thinks that yes, all 3 sounds best. Here, let's leave this the way this is, and let me, because we're just playing around and having fun anyway. Let me open up a few more of these. just to see what it might look like having some white on the landing pad. So let's put like one here. Maybe, possibly. Good night, Sergeant. So that would be one. So I could do like one, I might even just do 1, 2, 3, and then I could do 1, 2, 3 here. And yes, he did. And good night, Brick Sergeant. Now, I had thought that, Tyler, and I also have a plate. It's not the A. It was for shield. I have it's a 6x6 plate with the shield emblem on it where it's got the eagle. And I had even thought about placing that right here. So that was another thought that I had. And Jason Vincent, how the heck are you, buddy? And yes, I was vacant for a little while there. And do you guys think it's too much light? And I hope you're not working too hard, Jay. Let's put one more on it. But yeah, I have a new addiction, Jay. I love lighting crap up. And it's getting hard to see in here. Hold on. Come on. There we go. Let me plug this guy in. So that puts 2. Hey, how you doing, Evan? And I can totally understand that, Jay. May 15th is just a few weeks away, buddy. Do you have it all planned now, or are you guys still like running the race? Do you have the place picked out and reserved and all that, the catering set up, and or are you still trying to figure things out? Let's do 2 more white spots. See, I was being a little stubborn. Man, these little lights are bright as heck. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for 4. And I know I've said congrats before, but let me say it again, Jason. Congratulations, buddy. And I wish you many years of happiness and wedding bliss. I myself have been married for a total of 23 years. But me and my wife have been together for 26 years. Trans gray. Believe it or not, I'm putting a trans blue on it. I don't know that they make a trans gray. And I have a ton of wire here I'm going to have to hide too. And this is the last light that I can put in because this brick is maxed out. So I would need another brick if I wanted to get more lights on here. So that's giving me 4 spots, 2 red flashers, and the yellows. Like, oh Mike, this little light of mine. Just kind of showing you guys a little bit up close. I still need one more yellow light right here though. JV says trans gray. He has our 1x2. Christopher Gerber says, I've been in the United States Navy for 6 years as an air crewman on a Seahawk helicopter. And I can tell you, usually it's 4 square yellow or green, followed by a red circle of 6. So you're saying that these would be the yellow or the green, Christopher, and then the red would be out here? Is that what I understand? No, I have not seen that movie trailer yet. And yeah, that would be a good idea. There you go, Tyler. That would definitely dull it down. You're right. And yes, I agree. Brickford City Fire. I do like the flashing red. Hey, how you doing, Ronald Weasley? Scott's Block says he loves the white. So if I understand Christopher correctly, these should be red, and then these should be the yellow. Jason says, boy, with all the lighting going on, I might have to talk to Tony Stark about getting his building lit up. No, your building is, I'm going to light everything up in the city, Jay. I want to get your building lit up. I want to get the Grand Hotel lit up. I want to get this lit up. I also want to light up the convention center because I think that would be amazing. And then I also have plans on lighting up the actual airport as well. As you've already seen, I did a lot of the airfield, but I want to get the entire terminal lit up. Mind you, I'm going to light up the whole city. I'm going to get stupid, probably crazy with the lights, but I'm really, really liking the lighting. And Christopher was saying he's not 100% on the lighting for a building. That's why I might, because I'm thinking like, I'll give you an example. Thinking just in my head with Die Hard, and I have Octane Tower, but the Yakimoto building or whatever. Those on that anyway, I thought that there was some white spots on the center, but then it was red, flashing. I wouldn't say it wasn't a solid light, but I thought it was flashing red lights around the perimeter for the helipad anyway on top of that building. And I agree with you, Papa's Bricks, that the lights should be more out here than in here. Angry Bird is asking, will I ever upgrade to whatever building it becomes in the movie? I don't know that they're going to make any more movies as far as the Avengers or anything. So I doubt that I would upgrade it anymore. After building it to this manner and fashion, I probably would leave it this way just to move forward. And Evan K, yes, thank you. That's what I was talking about, the Nakatomi Tower. But with the Nakatomi Tower, I thought they had some white lights like in the center of the deck, and then it was all red flashing out on the perimeter. And JB, yes, Christopher was describing an aircraft carrier, yes. And I love that idea too, Tyler Carter. That is an amazing idea because they have that blue flowing piece that you can put an LED under so it would light it up. Like he's got the blue flames coming out of his hands to fly. So yes, I do like that idea a lot. Anyway, though, because I was going to stop my stream a half hour ago. Let me stop it here. Let me zoom this back down a little bit so you guys can see that picture too. I know it's a little dark in here to see. But, and yes, it absolutely is one of the best Christmas movies ever. I totally agree with you, John. And thank you, Jason. I really appreciate that. I'm really enjoying all this LED stuff. It's expensive, but I do like it. And I have to say I'm hooked. Ever since I started doing it for that commission job, I'm totally hooked on lighting. It's just, it really adds a lot of character to a build. But anyway, guys, though, I am up late. So on that note, I am going to roll that beautiful bean footage and give a special thanks to all the supporters of the stream tonight. And I will be doing a stream tomorrow, so don't worry. I will be back to do a hump day stream tomorrow. But anyway, I want to give a very special thank you to the people that donated tonight. And with that being said, I want to say thank you to Brooks Bricks, Scott's Blocks, Kip Hoffman, Dr. Zombie Cakes, and Brian LeBlanc. Without the donations of guys like you, I would never, ever probably be able to do half the stuff I do. And again, a very special thanks. And Jason, I'm going to smack you. And Jason Vincent just donated $50 at the end. And I was just getting ready to say congratulations on you getting married, buddy. But thank you so much, Jason. And now I'm going to have to roll that beautiful bean footage again to make sure your name gets in the stream as well. Because you had to sneak it in there. And again, thank you so much, Jason. I do appreciate that. And congratulations to you on your future wedding on the 15th of May. And why is your name not in my credits? There, now it'll be in it. So let's try it one more time. So we got to get your name in the end credits there, Jay. And one more time, hopefully this time it appears. A very special thanks to all my super chats. And that is Brooks Bricks, Scott's Blocks, Kip Hoffman, Dr. Zombie Cakes, Brian LeBlanc, and there he is, the one, the only, Jason Vincent. Sneaky. Anyway, though, again, thank you so much, guys, and I really appreciate that. That was awesome of you, Jay. That was very awesome of you, and again, congratulations on your wedding. But anyway, I will be doing another stream tomorrow night, so hopefully we will be having a hump day stream roughly sometime between 8 and 9 o'clock tomorrow night. But anyway, as always, thank you for coming to Bevins Bricks. Say hello to my little friend. And hopefully, don't do any more. You're right. You got wedding bills to pay. But anyway, hopefully, as always, we will see you guys next time on Bevins Bricks. Take care and have a good night, everybody.